Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Funnel Trade. TCGplayer is running this promotion right now with cash back on gift card sales. I want you to get the most out of this because it really is the most generous promotion that they have ever done. It's amazing. So you click on this on the front page, it'll come over here, and you can see that at different denominations you get different percentages of cash back, and they work the same as bonus bucks sales, and the cash back you get from those, it'll be credited to your account a couple days after you make the purchase. If you only buy $50, you get $5 back. That's only 10%. But if you buy at least $100 in a gift card, $15 cash back is 15%, and at exactly $200 you will get 20% cash back. And that's the sweet spot. If you buy a gift card that's more than $200 in denomination, you will not get more than $40 cash back. And if you buy less than $200, you're kicked back down to this 15% tier. So specifically, the way you want to do it, recipient's name, you can put your name, you can put the name that's on the account that you're buying from. TCGplayer doesn't care. They probably just have some executive who wants to absolutely juice the revenue numbers so he can pad his bonus at the end of the year. Recipient's email, it can be the email account that's associated with the TCGplayer account that you're buying from. I've already tested it out. Personal note, I didn't put anything in there because I'm sending myself a gift card and I don't need to send myself a note. And sender's name, I only have one name, so I put the same thing that I put in the recipient's name. Again, TCGplayer doesn't care. They just want to pull in the revenue now. They'll worry about profitability later. Delivery date, go ahead and put it for today. That'll put in there by default. There are some details about that I'll come to in a minute. But down here at the bottom, terms and conditions. And so this is going to be the important part. When you click over to that, you come over to this page and it lays out specifically these rules. You'll get that 20% cash back for $200 denomination gift cards up to a maximum of 40 per transaction, not to exceed $500 total. So let's break this down. The way that you exploit this to the max is 12 times you will buy a $200 gift card. Each of those 12 times, you will get $40 cash back. So that's $480 cash back. To get the final $20 cash back to max it out at $500, you can't buy another $200 gift card and get another 40 back. Maybe they would give you exactly 20 back. I don't know what they would do with that. But you can buy a $133 gift card at the 15% level here, and you will get that $20 to max it out. Okay? So 12 times $200 and once at $133. That'll max you out on the $500 cash back. Now, down a little more into the weeds of how this works. When you buy it, you will get 2 emails on your email account. You will get one that say, hey, you're a nice guy and you bought somebody a gift card. And you'll get a second one that says, hey, somebody likes you, they bought you a gift card. And so then the next day, even though you had this set to today, because when I did it, it was this way, even though I had it set to the day that I originally bought it, the next day you'll get an email and it'll say, the gift card you bought for that guy has been delivered. And then you'll get a second email that says, the gift card that somebody bought for you has been delivered. Here is the code to go redeem it. And so the way you want to redeem it is you'll come in here and you'll hit redeem gift card and you'll put that code in. So it is, it's not foolproof. You actually have to cut and paste a code. So that is kind of like, Amazon is better than that. But, with TCGplayer, they're kind of getting their software side in order and you can see it improving over time, but you can tell there's still some things left wanting. Now, what'll happen is within maybe an hour after you paste that code in and you hit redeem, it'll appear on your credit history, your store credit history on TCGplayer. It'll appear here as a $200 credit. Now, immediately it will not appear. Can you even see that highlighted up here? It will not appear in this total. That takes like another 2 hours, so don't freak out. It'll show up there in a couple hours after you actually redeem it. And then TCGplayer says, somewhere on here, I believe it's right here, you'll actually get the promotional credit applied within 3 to 5 business days to your account. Be patient. TCGplayer has some kind of wonky stuff on the back end that kind of betrays that it's a fast-growing software company and not everything in the software end works exactly like you'd like it to. And their accounting can sometimes be a mess. They sometimes make mistakes and have to go back and fix them. But the thing is, I've never found them to actually make a mistake in the long term. in the short term on some of their accounting stuff, it can kind of be wonky for a little while, but everything gets reconciled correctly by TCGplayer eventually. So be patient with them. They will credit you in a couple days. And like I said, things like this, it appears right here immediately, but then it takes a couple hours before it's summed into this value up at the top of the page. So to just kind of put into perspective how good of a deal this is, just on a dollar basis, a single dollar, okay, assume you're going to go do the Crazy Craig plan and you're going to buy 12 $200 gift cards. You're going to pay $1. You're going to get $1.20 of gift card credit in your account because you're going to get that dollar put back here, and then you're going to get the essentially bonus bucks credit 20% later. So you're going to get $1.20 of credit that you bought for $1. But then if you're smart, you're going to wait for a bonus bucks sale to use that credit, which they've always allowed in the past, and they explicitly say on the terms of service you can do in the future. Okay, so let's just say it's a run-of-the-mill 15% sale. So you take that $1.20 of credit, and you're going to get 15% back on that of additional credit. So that's another 18 cents. So for $1, you've purchased $1.38 of buying power on TCGplayer between the rebate on the gift cards and future run-of-the-mill 15% bonus buck sales. So put another way, kind of from the other direction, if you were to think of it kind of the reciprocal direction of what is the discount that I get. Basically, you're getting $1.38 for $1, so you're getting a 27% discount overall. Or if you think of it in terms of credit, you're getting 38% credit. So they're just inverses of each other, depending on which way you like to think about it for your own personal accounting. So don't miss out on this. If you've got a 0% credit card that you use as a revolving line of credit for your business, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go ahead and max out for the $2,500 of gift cards to get the $500 of credit that goes with it. And essentially it pulls the spending forward in time from the credit card's perspective, but then I'm just going to let that money sit here in my TCGplayer account until we get the next bonus buck sale. Be patient. That's how you do the best in the long run on everything. And I've had a couple of people ask me in the last few days, what would I look to buy right now with this money? And I say basically nothing. Bonus buck sales are really juicy. They've spoiled us. And I basically only buy during bonus buck sales. I buy a few things on eBay from time to time, things that don't generally get good discounts on TCGplayer for weird reasons I don't quite understand. And so I would just sit on the money for now. Magic market has actually been up a little bit since Black Friday because so many overly beaten down products were bought so heavily on Black Friday. The prices have popped back up. I expect them to moderate down over the next couple of months, but just be patient. Wait for a bonus buck sale. Essentially, you're getting $1.38 of product for $1. How could you complain about that? And on top of that, you've got your credit card cash back too. So it's almost like 40% free for what you're going to spend. So don't pass this up. If you have the ability to go ahead and pull the spending forward and get this credit onto your account for the future, do it now. This is the single most generous promotion I've ever seen from them. I don't recall them selling gift cards the last 2 or 3 years. Maybe I just don't remember, but don't let this pass you up. Thanks to everyone who makes this content possible, especially my generous supporters on Patreon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on Final Trade, and Merry Christmas.